welcome to the Coke channel. I'm your host, Cokes on You. You know me. And today, it's part 2 to our I judge people who play Valorant. And in this episode, we're gonna judge enemy people. People enemies. What? I don't know. So, in today's episode, it's a tier list, you know? It's a tier list about, well, your enemies in agent form, I guess. We're gonna explain, you know, we have our lineup here of agents, and we're gonna explain, you know, about each character. Why? Who? Why? What? You know. Well, we start with Astra. Astra, as we mentioned on a previous episode, she's a good teammate. Like, you have to know to play Astra. Like, I mean, you've noticed, like, in big games, like, usually Astra doesn't look like a smart character. Like, not smart character, like a big part. But she's also a big part, you know? She has that fucking ulti and stuff, and she can smoke, and she can drag you, and fucking you. But, in games I've played, in my experience, this is my experience, okay? Astra enemies, they're pretty. Like, if the enemy has an Astra, you're fucked. See, stop fragging that fucking game and you're fucking dying. That's a fact, okay? And it's worse when your friend Chris has an Astra too, because you both you have to like look out for which stars are yours and which stars are your friends. I mean, your friends, and which stars are your enemies. And if you're colorblind, and if you're colorblind, that's the worst part, because you can't see red. I mean, I guess it's what color blindness you have, but it's difficult to figure out. Anyway, very good players. They fuck you up. Next, Brits. He also fucks you up. Those enemies know how to play their Brits. They blind you. They concuss you. They ult fuck you up. And that one thing that can hurt you, like, hurts you. You die. You suffer. You either pick and you die, or you die behind that fucking thing. They are masters of camping. I've had jump scares of Brits players being in the middle of fucking split for no reason at all, or they're just picking from above you. I have screamed because I was scared, because they picked all of a sudden from places you never expect to see a Brits pick. Okay? They're scary. They're good at their job. They know how to be enemies. They know, you know, they know how to play. People know how to play Brits. You must be scared. So he's an S tier too. You must be scared. Brim enemies. You know, actually, when you see a Brim enemy, you shouldn't be scared, but they're pretty good at their job. They know what they're doing. They know. They're not an S tier, you know, like they're an A. They're solid. They're a solid piece. They know how to smoke. They know to use their ult. They're smart. You know, they have brain. It's not empty there. They touch grass. Aight, chamber mains. Chamber enemy mains. You see a lot of them recently, I must say. Not bad. They can be a pain in the ass. I'll say A. Like, they're pretty good. Wait, what is this tier list about? How good they are? Yeah, like how good or bad they are. Like, when you see these, you know. Aight. Ciphers. Well, if you've seen the previous one, you know how I feel about teammate ciphers. But the enemy ciphers. Dude. The camera placements. The big brain man. They know how to put their fucking strings and fucking I don't fucking know what the fuck the other thing is, you know. They know how to play their fucking part. They know how to be like fucking cockroaches. Enemy ciphers are a menace. They're a menace to society. I haven't seen a bad cipher game. I mean, like it's like a very small percentage. They're an S tier. Like they're good. They know how to put their cameras out of the fucking map. They know how to do their shit, and I'm scared. Jet mains. Honestly, I usually don't give much attention to jets in enemy teams because you know, like jet, of course. Like I don't care. I don't have much to say. Fuck enough. Like they're good, okay? They're good, but honestly, enemy jets. I've seen some pretty bad ones. I'll put her in C. They're either very good or they're very bad, which is funny. But there can be bad jets. Well, KOs. KO is not an people play usually, which is strange, you know. Like I feel like he has a lot of potential. But I'd say enemy KO's pretty good. Like they kind of know how to play the part. It's a 50-50. Like they either know or they're confused. But they're better than teammates, you know. Like they're a bit smarter. I'd say they though. Like you know. Killjoy enemies. 50-50. Like there are some very good fucking killjoys that know their like, you know, as I said, killjoy is all about knowing how to get your robot's assistance and work around those things and work around this and know like information your teammates can give you. Because I'm a person who's trying to like know where everyone could be so I don't get a fucking bullet from behind my fucking ass, which I usually do because no one of my teammates looking mid, you know. And like in icebox, I usually go mid or in A or B. It's, you know, it's part of the game, like how things are going. But when I'm mid and something is going on and my teammates are like, you know, 2-2, I'm trying to assist, you know, because I'm gonna go faster than the people who are in A. I'm gonna go faster in B if I'm mid. But usually at that point, because the others in A forget to, like, you know, be conscious of mid, that maybe someone will flank, no one is looking. But anyways, that's a lot of talking and out of... but enemy killjoys are good, okay? Enemy killjoys know how to play the fucking game. Like, they put their bots smartly when they do, because some don't actually. They don't play them well. They don't put their bots down, which is weird. But maybe I just haven't like seen them, you know. It could be that. They know how to put their things. They know how to do their bots, their, you know, their defenses. And in attack, they can be very good. They can be very good. They're usually, like, you know, their duelist is a bit better. But I've seen some good killjoys in enemies. Well, hey, you know, like, I mean, not amazing, but they're very good. So, Neon. I must say it's a 50-50. Not very amazed by them, by enemy Neons. They can be very bad, but they can be very good. But it's usually bad, honestly. Like, it's confused bad. Like, I don't have much to say about Neon because he's, as I said, a new agent. And yeah, they're dumb. They don't play well. Even their ulti sometimes doesn't save them. Like, they must have grinded Neon very well to kind of her well. But, meh. Omen. Omen enemies, bad. I hate them. They play well. They know how to... I mean, see, it's like... It's a 50-50. They play very well. They're not dumb. They know smokes and stuff. They actually, like... Omen players have trained. They know how to use guns, actually. So like it's not only like abilities assisting them, it's also they know how to fucking shoot you and kill you. Like you know where they're gonna fucking go with their fucking spike, or you know how they're gonna transfer themselves around. And they're doing that fucking shit right now. I don't know if this was like it was fixed now and they can do it, or if it was a thing before. They go to from one side that the spike is, they go to the other side. You know the enemy is not there, and they're doing their fucking ult on the spike. They get the spike, they undo the spike and go to the fucking side. I fucking hate that. But also there are like very underwhelming moments. So I'll put them in B tier. Cause like there are many good ones, but there are like very underwhelming ones. Yeah, like it's a B. It's a B for me. Like they're not bad. Still. Ah, Phoenix. Phoenix enemies. A menace to society. They're good. They're good. They're not too good though. They're not as good. But they usually know what they're doing. But I can kill them. They're killable. It's a B. Like they can be overwhelming. They can be very good. A very good enemy. Kind of difficult to kill, but like when you get their fucking game, you fuck them up. It's easy. It's fine. 8. Raise enemies. I think it's like how we know them. Like they can be a menace to society. They can be trolls in their own team. Like it works both ways. But they can also be good. I'd say C, honestly. Like I can't really say like B. I don't feel they're that good. Like I can't think of a good race enemy. I mean I can, but like like it's one game out of 100 I've played. So like very underwhelming. Reina enemies. Also menace to society. Like Reina players. Why? Why? Reina enemies. I don't know. Are they doing like protein shakes every day? Every morning they wake up for protein shakes and gym playing. They also haven't touched a lot of grass, but they look a bit more like they have more brain than your teammate Reina. Your teammate Reina is annoying, but also the enemy Reina can be annoying and be very cocky. Like we played the fucking game yesterday, and the Reina was very cocky, and then they fucking lost. But it was funny, because they were like, yeah, you were winning on like attack, but now in defense you're fucked up. Like, and she fell from like top frag to like bottom frag, which was even funny. So yeah, yeah, like B is good. Like they're good. They're good. Their character is not good, but like they play well. They play very well. Like they fuck you up, but like I don't know. Mm. Okay, Sage enemies. Sage enemies. They're very rage gems that are good. I must say, they play well, but she's a starter character. I feel people who play Sage, they're bad. They don't play well. Enemy Sages are usually bottom fragging, which is kind of sad, because I really love Sage and I feel like you can do good gameplay with her, but they're very underwhelming. They usually bottom frag, 1-2 kills. I mean, from my experience, as I said. So, Sky mains. Oh, they're very good at their job. They know what they're doing. They know how to blind you. They know how to move around. Good gameplay. Good gameplay. Like they're good. They're not bad. They're not underwhelming. Like you will see good skies as enemies. They're usually very good. They're not bottom fragging. They're like either mid or top. That's all about Sky. Sova. So enemies. He's a 50-50. He's good. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He also knows fucking pre-mates. there was this Sova. One time I played in Bind, and it wasn't even a normal game. It was a fucking spike rush. We were trying to enter the baths. Showers. No, it's baths, I think, or showers. He fucked us up. Like, he knew how to throw his fucking things. You know, his what is it? Is it Q? I'm not sure. His laser shit. He knew how the fuck to fucking fuck us up. Like, he was amazing at Sova. He's a 50-50 because there are good Sovas. Like, they fuck you up. You, like, it's like a Phoenix situation in enemies with Sova. Like, you can either like get fucked up, but you can like find a way to win over slowly if you play an unrated game. You slowly can like figure out his patterns. He's not difficult to figure out, but he can also be like a really bad player because he's also like a starter character, like say. But you know, it's a B for me. It's like Omen also. Like, he's either very good, he knows what he's doing, or like, you know, underwhelming. Viper enemies. Oh, they're kinda dumb. You know, like, they know how to play, but they're very like, you know, nah. Like, I don't think I've seen a smart Viper play. Like, even in their smokes, you know, like, very underwhelming. Where would you put her? C or D? Yeah, D. Like, is that bad? Well, last, but certainly not, honestly. Euro players. Euro players, man. I have stories about them. I hate them. I hate them so much. You know, a Euro player is good when he's playing in a map you've never seen him play before. You know he's fucking good. You know he's gonna play you good when he's in a map you haven't seen a Euro play before. And I'm gonna say it twice, and I said it already, but Euro mains, they're not a menace to society. They're very sexy. Your enemies are very sexy. I see you. And now that you're getting the upgrade, I can't wait to see how much you're gonna fuck us up, honestly. Your enemies can be a menace to society. They just slip around like little cockroaches, as I mentioned in another player. I don't remember who. They're little cockroaches. They're like that cockroach that forgot that it existed under your cabinet for 8 years. They're there. They're waiting, and they're gonna kill you. Like, it's not the blind. Blinds are dumb, you know. Your blinds are like, they're very practical. I've played Yoru. They're very practical, very good. But the way they know how to use their E is what gets me. Like, you know, a certain Yoru character, a certain Yoru enemy probably, they know how to play around, man. Not like your fucking teammates that are dumb. Yoru enemies, yeah, they're nasty. Like, they take the crown, man. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I don't remember bad Yoru players because I wouldn't. But just the good Yoru, the good Yorus in Bind, the good Yorus in Split, could be Fracture, I don't fucking remember. I'm telling you, their game is good. But yeah, what was our enemies in Valorant tier list? Judging them by the character they're playing. Well, you've heard like what I've said until now. You know, in our S list we yeah, in our S list we have Astra, Britz, Cypher, and Yoru. I believe people who play those characters, dangers. You must watch out for them. I was about to say in A tier there are people with glasses, but it's 2 out of 2 out of 4. But well, it's all the people who wear glasses actually, which is funny. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. Tell tell me in the comments if you agree with me. What what would you change? What's your opinion on enemies who play agents? You know, do you find Jets and Rain as a menace to society? That's all. Um, it was Cokes on You, your host, and I bid you farewell, my friend.